right, shalom and good morning, everyone. Brother Randy here. Again, out getting after it early this morning. And it's funny, guys. I'm really not a morning person, but I like to sleep in late typically. But this again goes to the core of a job versus an opportunity. Now, before I go into this, I'm going to put in some caveats. We are living in an environment where all manufacturing jobs are all good skilled labor jobs are going overseas. What does that mean for the average American? That means that the average person today will be working, if they're not on welfare or some type of government assistance, food stamps, Section 8 housing or whatever, and that's a vast majority of Americans. You're talking about 98 million Americans or 50 million Americans for whatever the segment on public assistance or whatever. But the sad part about it is that in addition to that, you have the working poor. Now, the working poor are people that work at, per se, could be working at big box stores like Walmart, fast food places like Wendy's or Cracker Barrel, or even certain retail stores. They're making minimum wage, and all they're doing is, saying, "How may I help you?" Pointing to people where certain products are on whatever aisle 5, aisle 9, or they're stacking boxes. Okay, now these are jobs, but it's unfortunate, depending on the location that you're at, or your skill set, that these are the only jobs that are available. And so the vast majority of people, you're going to be stuck in these kind of jobs because you have no skills, or the external factors where, you just can't get any other work because in that particular area, the job market is trash. So the only jobs there are Walmart jobs. And this is why, in this day and age, you want to look for opportunities. The difference between a job and opportunity is that an opportunity is going to give you the ability to improve yourself, to improve and to apply or to create an actual skill set. And this skill set is going to be able to allow you to bring value to yourself, enhance yourself, invest in yourself, as well as their potential to create a generational wealth for you and your family. What jobs am I talking about? The jobs that you can labor with your hands. I'm talking about skilled labor. I'm talking about contractors. I'm talking about carpenters. I'm talking about electricians. I'm talking about plumbers. I'm talking about all of these people that are skilled labor. And these jobs are in high demand depending on where you go in the company or well, this is one big company in this country. But depending on where you go, there are these type of opportunities available, because when you have a skill set, and I'm going to include in there farming, being a farmer, raising cattle, all of these are skill sets where you can produce and you can create things. It's one of the 3 ways that you can create wealth. When you know how to do something, when you have a skill set, you know how to grow a bean, and you can know how to do it on a mass production scale. When you know how to raise cattle and you can bring those cattle to market. All of these are skilled jobs that are languishing here in this country because the average American is lazy and don't want to work, or don't have the mental skill set because they're so dumbed down today. And it's surprised to see how many people that you talk to are dumbed down. This just don't have the intellectual capacity to even do stuff like this. But this is the difference between a job and an opportunity. A job, you're gonna go and you're gonna not want to go there on a daily basis. You're going to complain. You're going to murmur, gripe, complain. They're not going to pay you well. And they're going to treat you, pretty much like a slave. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you're easily replaceable. You don't want to be, again, if you have to do that, then do that. What other choice or other options that you have? And the fact of the matter is that the only reason why you're there is because you have not created any other choice or opportunities. So an opportunity or that job is given to you because you haven't been proactive in your personal life to go out there and get after it. But that is the difference between a job and an opportunity. You want to seek out opportunities. Opportunities that you're going to be able to better and improve yourself and bring value to the whole. Do you know how important it's going to be to have someone that knows how to hook up electrical to do solar? Look at Engineer 775. Plumbing work, look at Engineer 775. He's a perfect example of someone on YouTube that has been able to monetize his skill set, and like many others, he's backed up with work. I mean, I'm looking to get an EMP hardened solar system installed, and I emailed him, and I'm still waiting to get a response back because he's so busy. But these are the type of skill sets that you're going to want to invest in. You know how important it is to have somebody that knows how to raise goats? It's a skill set. It's not something that you just throw goats out in the pasture and and that's it, or cattle, or sheep, or raise chickens. Any one of these skill sets. This is skilled labor. Plumber, being able to build a home. These are skill sets that you can go anywhere in the country and work. And I'm going to let you in on a little secret, okay? The past month, what I've been doing is working with a crew. And this crew does construction. And what I did is I went down there, and this is how serious it is for you to get out there and be proactive, but as well how bad it is in these particular skill sets where they're hurting for people. Again, they are hurting to look for people. I went up to a construction site that I know, and I went up to them, and I said, listen here, I see y'all building this building. Listen here, you don't have to pay me anything. I'm interested in learning. Things are very quiet on the land. There's really not much to do at this point in time. So why not get out there and learn how to build, as opposed to paying or having somebody else build something for me. I told the guy, I said, listen here, I'm looking for an opportunity to learn how to build, to learn how to do concrete foundation work, to learn how to frame, to learn how to do roofing, to learn how to do insulation, to learn how to work with all of these different tools. And I said, I have no experience doing this at all, but if you're willing to teach me, I'm willing to learn. And guess what he did? He looked me up and down and he says, hey man, I'll give you a call. We're going to make this happen. And then since then, I've been down there learning how to do all of these things. And I've been doing a lot of videos that I'm going to start putting out to show you that there are opportunities out here. Let me tell you something right now. If 10 men showed up today at my front doorstep, 10 men would be working. Not working, Cracker Barrel. You see Cracker Barrel? They hiring. Not Cracker Barrel, not Wendy's. I'm talking about skilled labor jobs where they're hurting so bad to get people. The plumbers are hurting to get people. The electricians are hurting to get people. The HVAC people are hurting to get people. The contractors and the crews are hurting to get people. They are so backed up with work because they cannot find the skilled people to do the jobs. They cannot find the people willing to get out there and get after it, because this is hard work. and you have to be able to keep up with these people. They're working fast, and I got videos where they're putting up this big. We've been able to put up this big building, a crew of 6. So what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to put yourself in a situation where you can find opportunities and work opportunities to improve yourself, because that's in turn going to improve the whole. You're not going to be able to really improve yourself by working at Wendy's or Cracker Barrel or any of these fast food or service sector jobs. Maybe AutoZone. You know what I'm saying? You can probably learn different parts and stuff and get a discount or whatever. They're hiring too, but the idea is that depending on where you are, you're going to want to be able to look into these different opportunities to develop these different skill sets, because that is going to allow you to not only bring value and invest in yourself, but also create generational wealth. And I'm going to talk about that in my next video. And I'm going to tell you a story about Mr. England. Stay encouraged. Get out there, get after it. Look for opportunities and use this time to invest in yourself, to develop a skill set so that you may bring value to the whole. Shalom.